Oh man. YouTube! What's good, everybody? Aphectz here. Today I'm back with another video. Now, I'm sorry about yesterday. I did say I was going to get a video out for you guys last night, but I was unable to. Personal issues I was going through, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Some personal life issues. Just want to let you guys know. Let me just say this before I get this video out. If you have anything you're going through in life, right? Just remember, you're not going to be in the same spot forever. Things will change as long as you just stay on your grind, stay on your focus, and really double down on whatever you want to do. Now, with that being said, there's different ways to do this. If you feel like you need to just get away, take some time off, you know what I'm saying, even just to rest up, do it. If you need to get away from just life and just go on to what they call monk mode, is when you just basically in your own element, solo, focused on whatever you need to do, get to it. With that being said, I don't want to dive into that. We here for Madden content. Madden content we will do. So first things first, we're going to be doing KAUS's West Coast ebook, part 1 to the ebook. Now I know I mentioned that this ebook was definitely good, and I definitely gave some verbal praise, but verbal praise means nothing when I'm going to do the ebook anyway, right? That's what people was, you know what I'm saying, was saying on Twitter and stuff like that, and I understand that. I'm the same way. If somebody's giving you verbal praise saying that your ebook is good, but then, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I understand. Without further ado, we're getting into the ebook. So first play we're going to be going over is stick. Now in the ebook, you basically, the audibles you want to have is stick, mesh, post, verticals, and HB draw, right? But you're going to come out in Z spot as basically the base play, so you can have that fade stop. But for the sake of this, we're just going to be coming out in stick, and we're going to be showing you guys all the setups to stick. Now I'm going to break this down into 5 parts. There's 5 plays in it. I'm going to break it down into 5 parts. So we're going to break it down into 5 parts, and bear with me. Have my notes here as always. We're going to break it down versus every coverage, and I got a couple bonus stuff that that's not there that I'm going to add. So, and you guys, I also did a red zone video with just my personal like red zone dots, and you know what I'm saying, if you guys want to use this play. Now I'm going to go over mesh post tonight. I'm going to upload this before I go to work, then upload mesh post tonight. So bear with me, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. No, I appreciate all of y'all, especially a couple of you guys that really send me like kind words and tell me that like if I need to talk to anybody, y'all there. I rock with y'all. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So stick. Did I put the right guys where I wanted them to go? Actually, Edelman is fine there, right? Can I move this? All right, so stick he says to run it to either hash mark. I personally like stick on the short side, but he says to run it on either hash mark, and he does it on the wide side. So for the most part, he switches it up to the short side for some plays, but I personally like the short side. I'll show you guys why in a second. But setup number 1, streak the middle bunch receiver or curl him. Let me put this guy right here. Streak the middle bunch receiver or curl him. If you curl the middle receiver, then drag the isolation receiver, and instead of keeping that guy on the little short slant stick route. The reads, I'm gonna put the reads there, but the reads are the slant. It says the reads are the slant and the streak versus the blitz, but the streak versus the blitz is not gonna get open, not this year. And then the main read. This is a main read. The main read is just the flood concept on the right side with the flat in the corner route. Because it's a sharp corner route, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be really good. A sharp corner route this year is super good versus man coverage. So we're gonna show you guys that versus man cover 3 and cover 2. So basically, if you're gonna do this setup, you can have that. You can have the RB receiver. You have this guy on a little low ball, even through the linebacker. You probably want to throw it a little bit earlier. That's probably gonna be their user. If their user is over there, that if their user is guarding that slant route, then you basically want to read the right side. You see that high low over there? Okay, I see that guy's not over there. You take that flat route, take your 3 yards, take your 4 yards. Hold on, my cat is. What's up? Come here. Oh, my cat was at the door. But yeah, it's the same concept as kind of the Z spot video. Just bunches, just always you want to take your flat route. If you see your flat route is open, always take your flat route. Take your flat route, get up the field, as best as you can. That's pretty much it. Now I can versus cover 2. You're gonna have this and this is probably the easiest play to run, especially versus cover 3. Versus cover 2, you still have that guy, even though he's super slow. He's so, like, Edelman is so slow, but look at that. Edelman is so slow, right? Look at my cat. Look at that dude. Edelman is so slow that he even got a rack ag. But if you have a fast receiver there, then that would be a one-play touchdown versus cover 2. So you can also drag this guy and curl this guy. So you can also read that. You also got the curl and the drag. If the linebacker takes the curl, you take the drag. If the linebacker takes the drag, you take the curl. Simple setup. Now versus cover 3. Let's go versus cover 3. We're gonna do all the setups versus 3 setups versus 3 plays. That's why I'm separating these videos into one play by one. I'm gonna start uploading a bit more because since I'm gonna separate the videos, I gotta actually bump up the speed, because I know you guys don't want to be left hanging. It's like I'm edging you guys, leaving you guys on blue balls. But so versus cover, what was this? Yeah, versus cover 3, we're gonna do the same thing. You do the same thing versus cover 3. You just streak that guy. Yeah, streak that guy. Drag route. You can either drag route or leave him on a slant, but versus drag route or leave him on a slant. But versus cover 3, it's better to leave that guy on a drag than the slant, because the drag the drag is kind of better route. The slant is mainly for man. You want to leave that slant. So it's like, okay, you see that? Throw that right there. Now that corner route towards the wide side of the field, it is a tighter throw. So let me show you guys what you want to do. Towards the wide side of the field, that's a tighter throw, right? So towards the wide side of the field, you drag that, RB that, streak the RB, drag the X. And versus the wide side of the field, if it's going to be cover 3 underneath, you're going to want to low ball that. Low ball that right there. You low pass it, possession catch, is a tighter throw. Versus the short side of the field, it's an easy throw. Now, I can show you guys that. Like, let me actually show you guys that real quick. Versus the short side of the field, it's basically a super easy throw. Like, because the corner gets dropped down immediately. You see that right there? It's just naked. The streak, what the streak is doing is it's pushing back the deep blue, and it's basically making it so you could throw that route easier. So also, if you want to do the drag and the curl setup, you have it, the drag and the curl right there. The drag and the curl. Boom. Got the drag versus cover 3. Boom. Simple. Now, versus cover 3 clouds. Versus cover 3 clouds. Cover 3 clouds. Versus cover 3 clouds, what you want to do, it's the same thing. You want to hit your flat routes mainly. Here, this, like versus cover 3 clouds, you're basically looking to hit your flat route. Flat route, take it up. Versus the wide side, you're going to get more with the flat route, and you can get a good stiff arm animation. That's what you're going to do. Versus cover 3 clouds, you could also cover 3 clouds underneath over the top. Versus cover 3 clouds, you can also, when you put this guy on a drag and a curl, you can hit that drag a little bit earlier, right there in that little pocket, and take that up the field. So that's what you want to do versus cloud flats. I'm going to put all the reads in the description so you guys basically can watch me and lab this stuff and go along as well. So setup number 2. For setup number 2, choose new play. Setup number 2, I'm going to be showing you guys setup number 2, and then I'm going to show you guys route ability. So setup number 2, stake versus cover 2. Let's do versus cover 3, because that was mainly what it was. There we go. Okay. So for setup number 2, drag the middle bunch receiver, and you outside the receiver on the bunch side. You curled outside receiver, drag middle bunch receiver, curl outside receiver on the bunch side. No, that's not what it was. It was this. That's what it is. Curl that. He wrote it wrong. All right, so that's what you want to do. Basically, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have a flood concept on one side, and when that drag gets over to the curl route, you'll be able to recognize if it's hard flats or cloud flats. So basically, it's the same thing. Same thing. Versus cover 2, it's just a different setup. You just got a different look. If it's cloud flats, this is mainly versus cover 3 though. Yeah, let me change this play because this setup is mainly versus cover 3. So if you see a guy that's playing cover 3 a lot, because this setup is not really good. It's good versus cover 2. You just hit the drag versus cover 2. It's the same thing, but you're just mainly hitting the drag versus cover 2. but this setup is really good versus cover 3. It's mainly for cover 3. He doesn't really mention that, but this is what this setup is for. Because with hard flats, right? With hard flats, you hit the curl, and with cloud flats, you hit the corner route and the drag route. That's basically what so that's basically how it's gonna look. You got the underneath, you got the corner route, and then you see that curl. You low ball possession catch that because the flat defender is playing underneath, so he's basically that's gonna be the outside third that's basically playing you, and the outside third is not gonna play you underneath. He's gonna basically be waiting for you to go deep. So because he's waiting for you to go deep, you're gonna always be able to have that curl route if they're playing underneath coverage. That's just, you know what I'm saying. So look at that. He's gonna always be behind you, and with low balls in possession, they're not gonna be able to make a play on it. No way, unless somebody is pretty much God. And they click on immediately as you throw it, like they just predicted you was going to throw it there, and then press X to get a good SWAT animation. That's possible that they can make a play on it. Also, you can get a bad tackle animation if you low ball and drop it. There's like a tackle animation where you get tackled from the back and you drop it. So like that's just, you know what I'm saying. You see that was curl flats. Curl flats is going to play the drag a little bit better, but you still got 3 yards right there. But curl flats is going to play the drag a little bit better. So let's show you versus clouds. Versus cloud flats. Now I'm going to show you guys what versus clouds, what I'm saying, right? Versus clouds, you see that? See how he's backing up? He's backing up, and then you could throw that drag. You know what I'm saying? You throw that drag, you get your 3-4 yards. That's pretty much what you're going to do. Now, I'm not showing the right side because you guys already seen the right side flood concept. That's the same thing. Even versus clouds, the right side flood concept is always going to be there. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You still, that's the simple thing. You're going to always look for that right side first. But if you, let's say you missed your right side read because you couldn't identify if it was a cloud or a hard flat, then that's when you start looking to the left. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got anywhere you could possibly go with this, basically. So that's pretty much it. Let me show you guys that throw again so you guys get used to it. Just make sure when you're making this low ball throw, you're looking at it. Okay, where is he? Oh, the flat defender is not there. Okay, low ball possession. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically looking like what you're trying to do is like you're trying to gauge like, all right, is it where am I going? Like, okay, where am I going on the field? Okay, where do I want to go? All right, I got this is my routes. I got a flat route, I got a corner route, I got a drag route, I got a curl route. The curl route is versus hard flats. And I know that if this is cover 3, if I could tell it's cover 3 off the pre-snap, then that curl route, then it got to be cover 3 clouds, cover 3 hards. If it's cover 3 clouds, all right, I know I'm gonna probably take my flat route or my drag route. If it's cover 3 hard flats, then I know I'm gonna take my corner route or my curl route. Okay, if I miss my reads, then I'm gonna throw the ball away and I'm not gonna get sacked and fumbled. Okay, all right, boom. All right, that's my pre-snap reads. Let's go pre-snap. What am I doing? Okay, you jump down to the corner route. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you looking at. That's how you look. I just went down right there, but I'm just showing you guys like that's pretty much what you're looking at. Like how to like read a defense. That's how you want to read your defense. Like okay, what am I looking for? Okay, you jump down to the flat route. Okay. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's going on. It's happening fast, but it's like you're reading it and you're like, let me show you guys that like it's happening fast. And I don't mean to get like too like explainy, but I know y'all like when I explain it. So like it's happening fast. Okay, he jumped down to the flat route on the left. Okay, I missed my corner route on the right, so I'm gonna just throw it. Like you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? And then if you miss your route, let me show you guys this too, right? Like I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to keep it under 20 minutes, like I said. But let me show you guys this. If you miss your route, this is just bonus. Sorry, he doesn't really say this in the shit, but like just if you miss your route, I like helping y'all. Like that's really what it is. If you miss your read. Okay, I missed everything. Oh, I don't want to throw anything. Okay, scramble, throw the ball away. You can always throw the ball away. Live for another down. You don't gotta just get sacked in the pocket and start. A lot of people like what they do if they miss their read. Like okay, is that a flat? I don't know. Oh, that's curl flats. Okay, that's a little bit different. They just keep backing up, and then they get sacked for 40 yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta miss your read, bro. Throw the ball away. Like you missed your read, it's okay, it happens. I miss my reads too. But yeah, so now we're gonna go over versus route abilities. Now this play is pretty just a simple play. But this setup is versus route abilities. Now this setup makes this setup is what's gonna be used in mud a lot, and sometimes in regs if you have Tom Brady or Michael Thomas. But this setup is basically what's the common setup that's gonna be used in mud to basically destroy cover 2 and destroy cover 3. So, And I'm gonna go over this at the short side as well. So what you're gonna do, you have that corner route, you put RB on a post route. That guy has to have slot apprentice, and you basically, this is the setup that's pretty much everybody is using in bunch right now. So that's what you're basically gonna do. It's gonna have a corner route and you have a corner route and a post route, and you have the underneath drag. So you have the drag. If the user takes the drag, you hit the post. If the user takes the post, you hit the drag. And you also have a flat route versus cover 2, and you also have that corner route versus cover 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have so much like that you can get. You got the drag route right there. Like, you got that's a play that where you could literally run that play every single play, everything open, and like drag route. That's how it's gonna look, y'all. That's how it's gonna look. It's simple. You want to block your running back. It's simple. You see that mesh post. It's basically like mesh post, but you have a corner route as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's a sharp corner route. Like, it's a sharper corner route, and that's, you just make your reads. Versus cover 2, you're gonna have that post route always open pretty much, unless the user guards it or unless the linebacker is manned up to you. And then you could take your drags underneath. You can also take your flat route versus cover 2. Like I've said before, you can always take your flat route, and you can always take your flat route like that. Take your flat route, take it up the field, stiff arm that guy, get him off me. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Now versus cover 3, you can go to cover 3 versus cover 3 hard flats. Let's go to cover 3 clouds, right? Because mesh post, cover 3 clouds, you got your drag. This is still the same stick setup. You put that guy in a post, cover 3, boom. Take that drag route, get it up the field. Now, what the post is doing is making that drag get way more open. It's clearing out the linebackers and making that drag get way more open. So cover 3 hard flats now. You still got that. No, let me do cover 3 clouds again. My bad. Cover 3 clouds again. You still got the flat. You still got the flat right there, and you can still sneak in that throw over cover 3. You can still sneak in that throw over cover 3. Let me go cover 3 again. Now let me go cover 3 clouds. Over cover 3, sometimes the safeties won't play that underneath, and you can still sneak in that route. You can still sneak it in. Make sure you possession catch it, or make sure you low ball it if it's a tight window. Tight window, sneak it in, possession catch. If you got a good route runner there, you can still sneak that in versus cover 3. That's why I say this play is probably one of the best plays in Madden right now, because it is always open. Cover 3. Let me switch this to cover 3. Cover 3 underneath. No, cover 3 underneath, right? Yeah, you still have that stick route as well. You still got that stick route low ball. Like I said, low ball that stick route versus the wide side. And now we're gonna go over. Hope you guys got everything that I was basically saying. Now we're gonna go over versus man coverage, right? Versus man coverage, and pretty much versus man coverage, and we're gonna go over the short side. Now, this is not really he shows a couple sides to the short, a couple things to the short side like I showed, but I'm gonna show you guys like just a whole little breakdown versus the short side. Why I like the short side better than the wide side. So cover 3, right? Cover 3 underneath, right? Let me move this. Move this right here. So cover 3 underneath, right? When you're playing against cover 3 and you're on the short side and you got route abilities, this is what you're gonna basically be looking for. You have like, so you can do so much on the short side. It's like you got that, take it upfield. It's quick too. Versus the short side, that sharp corner route is so quick that you can get so freaky with it, like, because it's happening so fast. Like, it's like, okay, hit that, and you can get that. That mesh post route is getting, it's like, oh yeah, that post route, you take that up to the, you know what I'm saying, you take that up to the top. But that post route has more space to work with because it's from the short side. It's coming all the way across. Pause. So you got more space to work with on that side. You got more space to work with. Drag, that was curl flats. So you take that drag, and if you take that drag, you can even use that flat route defender as a blocker. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's another thing. Now I'm gonna show you guys versus man coverage, right? Overstorm Brave. This is just basically would be like a press man, well regular man coverage, right? That's popular. You want to keep that stick route versus man. Keep that guy on a post, and you can either block or flat route the tight end, or he mentions, which is really smart, put the tight end on a block and release. I didn't actually know that. That's actually a little smart thing. You can put him on a block and release, and basically have him, like, if you know they're man blitzing, you can put him on a block and release, which is actually smart. That was a good little thing I learned. So what you do, you see versus but versus the short side of the field, you got that corner route. That corner route, let me see. I think it's wide side of the field, the corner route. When I was labbing before, the wide side of the field, that little sharp corner route does a better job versus man coverage. That's what it is. Wide side, he gets like a sharp break. Oh, that wasn't man coverage. Let me go over man coverage right here. Dang, this video is 20 minutes. I'm going over man coverage and now I'm end the video. I know y'all be like, man, shorten these videos. Some people say shorten them. Some people say I love the explanation. So it's like I'm gonna just go over man coverage right here for y'all. But stick formation, Overstorm Brave, right? Yeah, we do Overstorm. So versus the wide side, that corner route, that little stick route. When you have a good receiver, you'll notice in like Mutt, that corner route will be getting wide open. I'm gonna see if it gets wide open here. When I was labbing, it was getting wide open, but sometimes like versus if you have a good receiver, it gets naked. Like on that sharp break, you know what I'm saying? On that sharp break, sometimes he gets really butt naked. He's not working right now, so I'm not gonna recommend you guys doing that. Like I said, I'm not gonna just say something and then not, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna recommend it if it works. So, but basically, you just run this setup right here, the post in the corner, and you have a slant. You have a slant. You got a post route. You got a slant. You got a post, and you got the little corner route. That little stick route is a sharp stick route as well. Like this stick route has a sharp corner route and a sharp stick. It's a quick slant that's way quicker than a natural slant. Cause look at this, right? You see that slant? Now look at if I change the hot route to slant, right? See the slant is a bit deeper. It's not as like that is a shorter slant, so it's way better versus man coverage. That's just, you know what I'm saying, a little extra. So versus man coverage, you still got that post. That post gonna kill man too. Toast it. And the user can't guard everything this year. Like if you have two, like usually if you used to have like two, like a drag or a slant, you know what I'm saying, the user could just sit right in the middle and get animations to get both of them. This year the user can't do that. The user has to make a choice to what he wants. Let's see if I can throw that corner route. Nah, I can't throw that corner route. So be careful when you're throwing that corner route. If you have a good route runner there, I want to put Julian Edelman there just to see, because that corner route really be toasting in mud. Like that slant route gets wide open. Let me show you guys versus press man, because that's what you guys probably is like, yo, you're not pressing. It's obviously gonna get open. Let me guys show you guys versus press man. Press right there. Okay, versus press man. So versus press man, mesh post, the post route. I keep saying mesh post because I'm so used to the post route being in mesh post, but it's just the post route. The stick route got a little boxed on the press man, but that's why I like to show you guys. You know, I show you guys every single coverage, few plays in every single coverage, so you guys like, okay, because he has inside. You see how on that press he had inside leverage on that press. If you guys saw the corner, and he still got beat. Like, and Demaryius Thomas is not a great route runner in this game, so just remember that this play versus this setup versus man. You could also, you know what I'm saying, you could also move this guy over if you really want to and put him on a drag, and then so you have a drag route as well, like that. A little bonus for y'all. If you got like a speed demon that's not a good route runner, you motion that guy over and then put him on a drag, and then that's how you're gonna basically tell if it's man coverage, and you could get extra yards like that. So that's it. That's a little bonus. That's just something that I do as well versus man. That's not in the ebook, but that's a little bonus for you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video today. Mesh post. So this part 2 to this will be coming out with mesh post, and later today I have weekend league wrap up. I ended up going 18 wins with 2 DCs. Not as bad, you know what I'm saying. Not great, honestly. Could have been worse. Got the screenshots of both of my DCs. Didn't DC in my first 10 games. Then I woke up in the morning and DC twice in my first 3 games. And it was just like, wow, like that was annoying. So ended up finishing with 18 wins. I had to wrap it up with the legend, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do better. A lot of the games I lost to, I didn't need to lose. I lost to a missed field goal, and a couple other games that I lost. I only lost to one good person. I'm gonna do my weekend league wrap up later, like I always do, like I did last year every weekend league. I'm gonna do my weekend league wrap up, do my solo battles wrap up, and then that's so those videos are gonna be coming out tonight as well. Weekend league wrap up, solo battles wrap up, and we're gonna be going over what are we gonna be going over? Mesh post part 2, 3-4 bear part 2. all tonight. Thank you guys for watching the video, and love you guys. I'm out. Peace.